and we want to save, and we want to build a good we want to build a good state in our we want to build a name for our state.
Yeah.
We thought of going to our home by this train, but I don't think so. We need to go. We'll just go back to Bihar and will help the people with wholeheartedness without any kind of uh, partial towards one person and not betrayal towards the other person. We'll just work wholeheartedly and we'll give all the things which are there in the bag to the needful persons.
Okay, we can do that.
Yes, but I am so afraid that if we did not achieve this, the conditions that who was that?
Diwan Rao.
Yeah, Mr. Divan Rao. So we won't be able to have the thing that we wanted to do. We could face a lot of troubles in our life, that's not a matter, but we should accomplish our goal. That's the first and the foremost thing, to have our own state Bihar as a good and a well popular state, because Bihar, there is a lot of poverty problems and many insect insective problems that we are suffering a lot from these problems. We'll just go back to Bihar and we'll help everyone.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
freeze. Now Michael, Akbar, and Pratap are going back to Bihar to their own state. After that, they met a person, uh, a person who tries to imitate him. Sorry, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Okay, sir. Sir, like we wanted to give this role to you, sir, as you came urgently. We will tell, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So what's this new person doing?
Yes, sir. Sir, we'll be going back to Bihar. Sir, we'll be searching on how we can spend the fortune back, sir. At the time, you voluntarily come to us, and by seeing the bag which we had, you will just think that it will be a lot of in that bag there will be a lot of money, and like you wanted the money for your selfishness, sir, so that
Mm.
you will come and like try to make us foolish, and you'll just win that battle and will make us foolish. So that will be for the first half, sir.
Okay. Okay. Right. Fine. So we'll
So
start with
Michael,
that.
yes, sir. Michael, what shall we do? I'm not getting any proper ideas on how we can spend all these things. There are a lot of poverty and there are a lot of needed people around our state. But whom should we give? I'm just getting confused because of the old man.
We can we can donate it to a charity
That's
or
a good idea, but if we donate it to a charity, we'll just as the condition will not be fulfilled, right? The charity may give us a popular name and we'll be published, and that should not happen, right?
then we can put in our fake names.
Uh,
Uh,
Gentlemen, it's been a good day. May I join the conversation if you don't mind?
oh, yes. Oh, may I know who am I? Who are you?
Now, forget about me, but Swami Vivekananda mentioned that the entire nation's prosperity is remaining in the youngsters' mind. You both are looking very prosperous to me, and I thought of having a volunteered conversation with you both because I'm seeing a lot of uh, good hopes and good vibes in you. Um, so shall we get out of the next station? I mean, the next station, the train is going to stop for almost about 35-40 minutes for our breakfast break. So we will get outside the train and shall we get acquainted? And we will have good introduction within ourselves and we will get to know each other. What do you say?
Hey, Michael, do you think we want to go with him?
Maybe he has a way of using the fortune in some way.
Do you think so, Ra?
We don't have any ideas on how to use the fortune.
Yes, I do think we shall go with him, as if he gives any ideas, we'll just use it.
Yeah.
What is this? I have asked a question and you both are speaking within yourselves on a whispery voice. Okay, so I think you are annoyed that I'm not introducing myself. My name is Dilip Chako. I'm from Kerala. Okay, so I like the state of Bihar very much. And you both belong to Bihar, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I get your names? I mean, this tall, slender, athletic guy with kind of fair complexion. What's your name, sir? Tanish.
Michael.
And how about you, sir? The other one?
My name is Akbar.
Oh, a Christian and a Muslim, good friends to each other. Wow, what a harmonious relationship. Uh, Michael, Akbar, and Dilip Shako, making a very good combination. You haven't answered my question. Are we going to have breakfast together in a hotel in the station? Are we?
Yes, sir, we'll accept that.
Yes.
We'll go
Okay.
to
All
breakfast.
right. Yeah. Call me Dilip. No sir is needed. Call me Dilip. Okay. Yeah. Right. Um, before we head into the hotel, that suitcase that you have in your hand, it's looking very royal, and it is. It doesn't seem to be an ordinary luggage that is carried over in a train journey. We are friends, so would you care to tell me what is in that suitcase?
Yes, Dilip, this we got just before 2 hours back. A man called Divan Rao gave us. He was a man with. I thought he was a man with supernatural powers, and he was a mystery man. But he
Mm-hmm.
was not like that. He was a good man. But
Mm-hmm.
at last, my thought was correct, I think, because he went he went somewhere without our knowingness, and he was when we opened our eyes, he was not there. I
Mm-hmm.
thought he was a mystery man, but I think he has some supernatural powers. He
Okay.
gave this bag to, and it has like three major things.
Okay.
One, always has it has lots of millions of amount of money in it. After that, it has the jewels that his wife and his adopted daughters had, it seems. And the last one, to help all the people, to help, it may be poor, it may be rich man, to help all the mental toughness in their mind. There was an encyclopedia which has
Mm.
been written by himself. I think so. He should be a psychologist with the supernatural powers. Just my thought.
Ah, I see. Wow, that's so touching, man. And you have been blessed to have such a wonderful person amongst you, and he has been giving his earnings to you. Okay, okay. Um, I'm really moved with the wonderful happening that you had, Jen. Okay, fine. So, uh, if you are interesting, you know, the hotel is very, very, very crowded. Um, I'll wait in the train. So I have just, I got acquaintance with the hotel already because I travel on this train quite often. And now I'm able to see that the hotel is really crowded. Uh, I think the right corner of the hotel has got a couple of seats, 4 or 5 seats, and 2 seats are available. So, Michael and Akbar, why don't you go and have your breakfast, and I will take care of our three of our luggages. And once you come back, you take care of my luggage, and then I'll go and have breakfast. Unfortunately, I was thinking of having a good time by having the breakfast together on the dining table with the three of us, but space for only two. So we'll continue our discussion. So why don't you, before the breakfast gets cold, go and have your
We
breakfast.
go, but I have just a doubt. Shall I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, do you have any ideas on how we shall spend this money? As I have told you, I'm just asking. If you have any ideas, shall we become partners?
Oh, definitely. Why not? Certainly. No, I'm just joining hands with you, and I would like to really, really help you out with this regard. And yeah, we will work it out. But you both are seeming very, very tired and famished. So, first of all, help on that regard. Go and grab your breakfast and come back. Then we shall discuss about it. We'll arrive at a plan. We'll arrive at a wonderful plan as to how we are going to make use of these resources that Mr. Divan Rao has given.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine. We'll go finish our breakfast and we'll be back.
Definitely. Okay. Okay. Freeze. Now, Dilip Chako has sent Pratap, Akbar, and Michael to the hotel to have breakfast in advance. And once they return, Dilip is disappearing and the suitcase has also disappeared. Is that the way, Guru Prasanna? That's a plan, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, like somewhat after that, sir, we'll be meeting you again, sir.
Hmm?
In that scene, sir, you'll have the money and the things which we give, sir.
Hmm?
Like you'll be playing as a scientist. No, sir. Like Dilip Rao, sorry, Deepak is a scientist, sir. You should play like a scientist, sir, and you will just give the ideas on how we can have, and we'll just use your idea and we'll accomplish it, sir. You're not villain, sir. Like starting like that, and we'll end with the good things.
So, is there any sequence in between? No, before you meet me uh, the next time, have you planned for any other sequences?
Sir, like after we came to the train,
Yeah, after you come to the train, what happens?
sir, we'll be like in a shock on how he has managed to take us. And
Yeah,
after that, we won't be able to have a good peace of mind for the next 2 days. On the
okay,
third day, we will see you and we will catch you. After that, you will just voluntarily help us with the full-hearted mind.
definitely. Okay, then go ahead with the next sequence. All right, freeze. Now, the place is the train, and the sequence is Dilip, I'm sorry, Akbar, Michael, and Pratap have returned from the hotel, and they're seeing both the suitcase and Dilip Chakro being disappeared. Three, two, one, go.
Michael, this was our seat number, right? Michael,
Oh, I was speaking on mute. Okay. Yeah, this is our seat.
yes, then where's Deepak?
Where's the suitcase?
Yeah, the suitcase is also missing. Just check, is it our seat? And we have come to the correct platform.
Yeah, this is the right seat. I
Then,
remember sitting by this window.
then how Deepak has disappeared somewhere with the bag?
I think he cheated us.
Cheated? Oh, fool.
Yeah,
We have been fooled by a person. I'm just not able to think of that. Is he a bad guy? I had never thought that. We should not have done this. I think we should have
yeah,
gone, if at all also we don't have the correct capacity to take a good plan, we should have gone with our own plan. We should have not believed some strange person.
yeah. We should have thought of it ourselves.
Yeah,
Now we don't know what to do. We lost the money.
I'm just being afraid on how our state will be getting over this problem because the fortune, we don't know the fortune to get be to be with us, but we don't want a lot of problems in our state.
Yeah. Okay.
So freeze.
Now,
Go ahead, Tanishwar.
no, you can go ahead. I was
Okay.
just adding on.
Yes, Tanishwar. Freeze. Now, after 2 days, Pratap, Michael, and Michael, and Akbar went on to the shop. At that shop, they saw Dilip sitting there, and they tried to catch him. They finally caught him, and after that, they were able to get their fortune back. After that, Deepak will voluntarily give his name to fulfill the things what he wanted, because he was having a dream yesterday on a person who comes in his dreams and said that you have did a wrong thing on taking the bag from the youngsters. This will be the costliest mistake that you have done in the life ever. So that he was afraid of that, and he was just wanted to give the money back. At that time we caught him, and he is ready to help us. So let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just getting tensed each and every day.
Yeah, I didn't think we would lose all of it. I thought he was just going to tell us a way of using it.
Yeah, we just made ourselves foolish.
Uh, Michael and Akbar,
Hey Deepak, you again came
Dilip,
back.
Dilip Chakur.
Dilip, you again came back.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Akbar. I have carried you to an extent of even fumbling with my name. My name is not Deepak. My name is Dilip. Um, I have to apologize to both of you first of all. And yeah, okay. So let me first of all get straight into the point. Yeah, here is your suitcase right there. So you can open it and check if everything is available as you had given it to me, or as I have taken it away from you. Can you check it?
Oh, yeah, sure, but why are you giving it back? Is it?
Uh, I'm really sorry, man. I mean, I'm a tradesperson, and I always do trades transactions very quickly. The moment I saw you in the train, and I had been overhearing the discussion that you had been having about the fortune bag, the so-called fortune bag, which was given to you by this magical person called as Divan Rao. And I thought with the jewels and cash, I can make a fortune myself. And I wanted to help some of the people. And I was in huge debt. I was in huge debt, and I had to answer a lot of debtors, and I had to answer a lot of people. So I thought of using this money to answer those people and repay my debts. But that's why I stole the briefcase when you went for the breakfast to the hotel. But then yesterday, something strange happened. You know, uh, I had a dream, and the dream was very, very dashingly negative. Like, it wasn't a nightmare, but it was a real slashing dream, which gave me bunches of lessons about how morally I'll have to live my life. One senior person appeared in the dream, and he gave me pieces of advice, and he also told me what kind of mistake I have committed. And I don't know, tall person with 50 white beard and little muscular too. He was like giving me some moral lessons. And, one thing that really shook me was he mentioned that you should not have done this to the youngsters. That's what he mentioned. And when he said youngsters, I think he meant you both. Uh, so I'm really sorry for my mistake. I'm handing this over to you.
Wow. Is it a real thing which you're saying, or is it like a thing which you have just like a dream?
No, it's real thing. It's seriously real thing.
Wow, Michael, see, my thought was right. I think he is a mystery man.
Yeah.
I think uh, we should take the help of this man so that we'll have a good idea on how we can accomplish our goal.
Yeah.
So, mm, are you willing to help us?
Definitely. I'm indebted to help you. I will have to help you. And I would like to volunteer myself to help you in this charity work that you have promised to Mr. Diwan.
So we are three in number, and we'll soon accomplish our goal, and we'll get the state as good as we could. So first of all, the conditions. I'll just say the conditions which Divan Rao said for your information. Like he told that we should not use our own, like we should not use this money for our own sake, and we should like we should use this money by helping others, and by spending this within 3 months, and by without not using that for our sake. That was the first thing. And the second thing was that like we should not any no one should not sing a name that we have did this, and no one should say our name that if we thought of giving it a charity, but if we give it to the charity also, we just they'll just say our names that we have helped them. So that should not happen. Nobody should say our names. That's the second thing. If we do the third thing is, if we do these two things properly, the third thing is we'll get the fortune that we are in need. These were the three things that Divan Rao told, and I'm just getting confused on how I could use this money with these conditions.
No, we will talk to, first of all, we will talk to some of the hospitals in Bihar, and we will find out the people who are in real need of money. And the money part that is available in the suitcase, we will give away the money to those needy people in the hospital uh, who are requiring huge sum of money for their oncology, cancer treatment, and other stuff. And as far as the jewels are concerned, we will go to small and miniature temples, and we will hand over the jewels to those temples. That's my plan. That's what I'm thinking of. If you have any ideas, you can also share with me.
Yeah, but giving those things, don't I don't think so. We have problem, but I have just an idea on how we can accomplish the second condition, and we could spend the money.
Michael, do you have any idea?
We could donate to some charity, or you know, donate it somewhere that people will find it helpful.
Hey
Okay.
friends, I have got just an idea on how we could accomplish our goal.
Yeah, go ahead. What is it?
Yes, like we'll change our own identity. We'll just say we have not been here. We have went somewhere, and we'll just come as visitors to the state, and we'll help the state so that our name will not be also be sang by anyone. And the condition which Divan Rao told will also be succeeded.
That sounds like a good plan. We can go ahead with it, definitely.
Okay, so freeze. Now, by following all the three conditions which Divan Rao said, as already a few days has been went without spending at least 1 rupee from the bag, they were in need to spend some money. anywhere, so that they plan to change their identity, and they changed the identity as visitors to Bihar, and they wanted to help everyone. First, we'll just enact that, and after that, we'll just say how we have helped everyone. Michael, are you ready with your dress and like the visitor?
Yes, my dress is all ready.
Yeah, you're looking as good as a visitor. We'll just go on with the plan. I hope the plan gets succeed.
Yeah,
For me, it's just getting tense by day because it's been for more than 15 days. We haven't spent at least 1 rupee from that fortune bag.
yeah.
Today we'll just go as our friend told. We'll go to the hospital who are we'll go to the hospital and we'll give some money uh, for whom it is needed. First, is it okay, Michael?
We have to give it somewhere that helps the community and helps them have a better life.
Yes, Michael. We'll just in Bihar there is a lot of problems going on, and the encyclopedia which we have, we'll give it to the small childrens so that in their life they could get a good idea on how they could make the decisions and how they could solve the problems in their life, because many people in Bihar are struggling to do that, and they are becoming they are, if they are born in a poor family, they are becoming more and more poor day by day. We should control that, and we should make the person to become rich, so that our country and the state will also get a good name, and it will be like develop the state. That's my thought.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So freeze. At last, now everyone will say how we have spent all the money. We have just splitted that in money, encyclopedia, and the jewels as three part, and everyone will say how we spent the money, encyclopedia, and jewels. Firstly, we'll start with Tanishwar. Go ahead, Tanishwar.
So we are going to be giving our money to people in need because Bihar is a very poor place, and people can be funded to to be helped, and they can have a better life if we do that. So we're gonna be donating in Bihar.
Next, Sibi will continue. Sibi, Sibi, so, tell the solution. That is enough. Sibi, just tell how we could spend all these things effectively.
Okay, now. First, having the money that we take and give to the old persons, like not doing anything. We don't know what is the money, what they have to do. That like they have, we have to give one cent. Now we have to teach them to how to spend money and how to read. That like and then we can spend the money that like uh, then some person is going we are going to shopping that time lady was Guys in the shopping is coming while the bag was broken. The fruits and all fell down. She don't know what to do. That time we think and we gave our bag and we can save them. That one we can spend. Then then some people are not having any caps that like we we were putting the cap and going. It was so sunny, so we are putting the cap. Then putting no that the, the persons are not putting because they don't have money. So we give the cap to them. Thank you.
So next, the solutions will be given by Guru Prasanna. So my solutions to spend the money, the jewels, and the encyclopedias. First, to spend the money, like as we have mentioned in this full story, Bihar. Why? Because we took the status Bihar was the state with a lot of poverty in it. First, we should take the poverty from the country to us. For that, we should help them by giving them money. First thing to do is to spend the money to the poor and the people who are in need. The second thing to in for the jewels, I'll just take the jewels and it will be a precious thing for the people with a lot of hopes in their life, so that I'll just give it to the adults. And as Bihar is a poor state, adults may not have got a good education in the schools. At least after getting this jewels, they could have a good life with the parents, and they could overcome all the problems that they have in their life. And about the encyclopedia, as I have already told, it could be useful for the adults and the children, because they may not know about how we could solve the problems and how to make decisions in their life. So encyclopedia to the adults and the children. So these are this is the skit, and these are the solutions. At last, the fortune that we got is will be a mystery to everyone. So thank you, sir, and thank you, friends. Sir, it is not a mystery, sir, but just in the skit, I'm just saying it is mystery, sir. The
I
fortune that
understand.
we got was like to make, sir, our ambition was to make Bihar in a good position, sir. That we have accomplished, sir. That was the fortune we got, sir.
Right. That's good. That's good. Okay. So nice set of ideas by all the three, Taneshwar, Siddharth, and Guru Prasanna. And good skit. Really a good skit. Thinking of having an evil-minded person in between was a good idea. No, that's how the world is, and that's a good scenario that you have brought in this skit. Okay. Now, uh, Tanishwar, tell us what you learned from this activity.
That even if like someone gives you a bunch of free money, you should try and do what's right, because there's probably people that are suffering more than you are.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. The next question is passed on to Guru Prasanna. So, in leadership wise, in communication wise, and in character building wise, which are the vision and mission of MSES sessions, what are all the things that you learned on those standpoints?
In this activity, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, first in leadership skills, sir. Sir, as there were only myself, Tanishwar, and Sibi, sir. I think I contributed more than what I had contributed the last time, sir.
Hmm.
Like as we were only three, sir. Like myself and Tanishwar were the persons to give all the things and to prepare the skit and to give solutions, sir. Sibi also was included, sir, but he could have participated more in the skit, sir. That was my thought. So in leadership skills, I have improved, sir, and in communications, sir, I think I had improved, sir, because like not basically on this not specifically on this activity, sir. After coming to MS initiation, sir, like I would have attended almost 5 months, sir. In that, I have seen a lot of improvement on my vocabulary and communication myself, sir. So
Mm.
that I think communication has also been improved, sir.
All right, fantastic, good. That's nice. That's nice to hear. Very well done.
Thank
That's good to hear. Okay, Sibyadithan, what is your learning out of this activity?
Class, my learning is that do anything for everybody. Do anything for everybody, then that one we can get get many help from them. Thank you.
Okay. Right. So apart from the learning discussions that we had, the very reason why I have designed such an activity is how to be selfless in life and how you can reduce the desires and attachments to certain things in life. So here, this guy Divan Rao is loosely based on the characters of the senior citizens who are living life right now. The current senior citizens, they don't have any specific attachments to any of the deeds of life because they don't have proper knowledge to the modern advancements in technology, and they are living a life of slavery. And although they have enough money, they would like to give it away. So this maturity they have brought only after they have become the old people. So think about a life which is lived in that manner in the early stage itself, like not having so much of attachment to the materialistic benefits and trying to do good things to the needy people. That's what these three characters, Akbar, Pratap, and Michael, have done in the particular skit. So the detachment on the attachment and the selfless motives and working towards a social community guidelines. So these are all the things I wanted to instill into the mind of you youngsters, and that's why I designed this. But it was really well handled. Good job, all the three of
Thank you, sir.
you. Okay, now it's time for you to continue your OBT. So uh, tomorrow is 24th, and winter break starts for Dakshin Siddharth. He told me that he would be joining, but he will not be joining on 24th. He'll be joining at 25th. But tomorrow is a regular Friday, so Siddharth must be joining. So if Siddharth is not turning up, he hasn't responded to any of the official messages sent from MSC evening sessions. I don't know what's happening. So if he's joining tomorrow, we will have a new activity. If he doesn't join, we'll again have our own activity with the three of you, Tanishwar, and CBI. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now the time now the time is 6:35. Tanishwar, what's the time for you there?
It's 8:05.
8:05. So good amount of 35 or 40 minutes can be spent for your workout in the morning from 8:07 to say 8:40. You can work out. Guru Prasanna and Sibyadithan, you can work out on your OBT from 6:35 to 7:15. 7:15 is the actual MS evening session's closing time, and you can use it. So today we have changed the sequence. I mean, we first had session and then we are having OBT. So you can update what you did in OBT either in the WhatsApp group or tomorrow when you're meeting. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions before we finish our session today?
No, sir.
All right.
Sir, I want to
Anish.
share something, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, in our school, sir,
Yeah.
we had like one some election, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, in that I said no, sir. Preetham.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was
Preetham.
also one candidate, sir. There were 6 candidates, sir.
Okay.
I did not vote him, sir.
Uh,
So he was crying. It seems, sir. His mother called me yesterday, sir, and he told,
he was crying that you did not vote for him.
yes, sir. Myself and my friend, sir, Cedric, like we 3 are best friends, sir. He was only Preetham was only there. Like we, myself and Cedric did not give the names for the candidates, sir. Like for the like they'll say no, sir. School, sorry, not for the like for the sir. The election is held for the leader, sir. So that he was also participating, sir. I did not vote him, sir. So that he was sad with me, sir.
So how are you going to solve the situation, and why didn't you vote for him?
Sir, that was sir. I thought I could not vote for him, sir. So that.
How did he come to know that you did not cast your vote for him?
Sir, he asked us, sir, and we told straightforwardly. We told.
Okay. Well, that shows his insecurity. Now, voting is democratic principle of every individual. So here also, MS Evening Sessions also had some elections, and I was expecting people to vote for Mitra. Many people did not vote for Mitra. I was expecting votes for sometimes for Vedavarsham. Many people did not vote for Vedavarsham. So the point was in those election occasions, Mitra for that matter, Uday Shri Brinda for that matter, there were places where Uday Shri Brinda stood in an election and she didn't even get even a single vote. Poor girl. At least Mitra got about 4 or 5 votes out of 8 votes. But Brinda didn't even get a single vote, and she never bothered about it, and she didn't care to know who voted for her and who did not. So that's a kind of a broad-mindedness person has, but your friend does not have the broad-mindedness. He is a little insecure, and he needs a lot of training in his character development. Because when it comes to choosing a leader, voting, even a son might not vote for his dad. Even a dad might not vote for his son. So that's a different story altogether. When it comes to leadership, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will have to look for your blood relation, your friend, your close ones, and all that. You have to just think if that person will be a very good leader or not. So, good thing is you and your friend have honestly agreed to him. You have honestly confessed to him that you had not voted for him. That's a good thing. But he should not bring this into the friendship. He should not confuse this with the friendship. And as a matter of fact that he has cried is really funny. So seriously funny. So tell him tomorrow when you meet him that a leadership choice is different from the love and care and affection that we have in relationships. So, you know, I have, if you take this political affairs, uh, Nelson Mandela has never voted for himself. When he stood for elections, Kamarajar has never cast a vote for himself. So you can cite these examples to him. And it doesn't mean that a person should vote for his own self. When that is the case with the self, then how can you expect your friends to? So we are seeing a wonderful friend in you. We are seeing a wonderful human being in you. We are seeing a wonderful caretaker in you. But as far as leadership is concerned, our subconscious did not see a good leader, and that's why perhaps we might not have voted. So that's a honest truth. But it doesn't mean that we don't love you. The love, care, and affection that we have have on you as a friend is never going to change. So speak and concern. That's the truth.
Yes,
Speak
sir.
and concern.
Sir, like I just thought, like besides him, whom I voted will be good, sir. So that I voted, sir. But whom I voted also did not win, sir. Then also he is, sir. If we both have voted, also he would not have won, sir. But also he is telling that நீங்களா என் friends தானே நீங்களா எனக்கு vote போட்டுருக்கணும்ல he is asking, sir.
So that's out of possessiveness. I don't think. You see, tomorrow, when he has been elected as a leader with your vote, and when there comes a chance where he has to stand for the justice, and sometimes if he stands for the justice, you and your other friend might have been eliminated. So then you will have the same feeling. Look, we elected you as a leader, and in this part of justice, you could have favored us, but your justiceful decision has not favored us. It's so unfair. You cannot go and ask in that way, right? So, when it comes as a leadership stance set up, you should not involve these personal desires and personal expectations. That's so funny and it's so kiddish. So, you have learned how not to live life from your friend in this particular situation.
Yes, sir.
All right. So convince him somehow. That's your responsibility.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If at all I did not do that, also he can't like he can't stay without me for a long time.
We'll see. We'll see. Life brings up lots of twists and turns, and good people turn into different ways, and life's journey is very, very crazy. So it life takes you to some people, life takes some people away from you. Life gives you some people, life does not give you some people. So life is strange. So we will see. Yeah, there are friends who are still staying. If you take your phone, a modern, advanced gadget, and if you could see your phone containing your kindergarten mate, his name inside your phone, then it's a huge, huge, huge miracle these days with the current state of affairs in the world. I have one of my friends' name. Yeah, I have Danny. His name is there. And, Darshan's mom, her name is there. A friendship of about 24, 25 years now. Um, Lots of other people, couple of people. So I sincerely doubt if, 20 years down the line from here, if you guys will Preetham have Guru Prasanna's number after 35, 40 years? Will Guru Prasanna have Preetham's number after 35, 40 years? Intentionally, you both don't get away from each other, but life will bring some twists and turns. And during that time, I want you to hold on to the person.
Yes,
When it comes to moral decisions or friend, you should always keep your friend at the upfront. So, not in this case, like in case of election, in case of responsibility and trusting, you should not see friendship. No, you should be only thinking of the justice, which is good for the sake of that purpose. That only has to be done. But on the other occasions, hold on the hand. Never leave your friend.
yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Any other things?
No, sir. Sir, tomorrow is holiday for me.
Yeah. Okay. So you said your winter break starts from tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Fine. So we will have a different kind of attendance with Dakshin, you, Siddharth, Tanishwar, and Sibi. I don't foresee anybody else. Yeah, for the weekend, Mitra will attend. She was asking me Saturday and Sunday. But the forthcoming final week of December, I see only you three or four. That's all.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, we will have new activities and new stuff. Tanishwar, do you have anything to add? Shall we leave?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. Fine. So do your outbound training and update. So
Yes.
yeah, so Guru Prasanna, Taneshwar, and Siddhyaditya. Expect great things and live strong. And don't forget your CRS bylaws therapies. Keep doing them. See you
Okay.
tomorrow. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, everyone. Expect great things and live strong.
Bye, sir.
Expect
Bye,
great things.
guys.
Bye. Bye, Tanish. Bye. Bye. Bye.